They call it the Forgotten Borough, but let me show you a side of Staten Island that's hard to forget. A place where my personal story meets local history. Welcome to the Staten Island Corporate Park, a space filled with quiet strength, nostalgic memories, and beautiful surprises. Just past the underpass by the gas station, you'll find 900 South Avenue, a building that once housed the internship that shaped my early career. Back then, I was at Smith Barney, and let me tell you, the building was beautiful, inside and out. I'm not sure what it's being used for today, but its presence still holds weight. Across the way at 1000 South Avenue is Statland Security Services. That name alone brings back memories of my first job in Staten Island, working in a security monitoring company, learning responsibility and routine. 1000 South Avenue is also home to businesses such as New York Life Insurance, Think Design Architecture, Richmond University Medical, and a property management office. However, I'm not sure which of these businesses are still currently active. Like many places, the past 5 years have brought big changes, and several businesses across the city have had to adjust, relocate, or close altogether. Turning off South Avenue onto Lewis Lane, you're greeted with something stunning, a giant red love sculpture surrounded by gardens and dancing fountains, a reminder that beauty lives here. When you turn off on Lois Lane, you'll find the Hilton Garden Inn, Hampton Inn, Nicotra's Ballroom, the Kiddie Academy, and a drop-off daycare, and a cardiovascular and vein center. Behind the Hilton, I found a peaceful garden, and yes, there was a swing. I took it for a ride. The footage disappeared, but the memory is real, and it was a lot of fun. Tucked further back, I stumbled upon a bold red sculpture, a man and a woman in a playful embrace. Nearby, a gazebo and lush green grass. There's something grounding about that red color. It pulses with life, love, and presence. At 1150 South Avenue stands the last place I worked at this job. Though the company's sign is still up, I learned that they closed this office and shifted operations to other states. I originally worked at the teleport before the company relocated here after 9/11. It's wild how places can hold both personal and collective memories. Behind this building is a sweet surprise, the Superior Chocolate Factory. Yes, chocolate is made right here in Staten Island. While tours haven't resumed since the pandemic, they plan to restart in September 2025, and you can still stop by to buy their treats. Next door at 1200 South Avenue, office space is available, and from what I understand, that's true for many of the buildings here. It feels quieter than it once was, but don't be fooled. Activity around South Avenue is still alive and well. You just have to look a little closer. And just before I wrapped up, I spotted apples growing on a tree near the corner of Fayette Avenue, right after the underpass. A little reminder that even here in Corporate Park, the city corners, life is growing. I'd love to speak to some of these local businesses to hear how they've weathered the past 5 years, what they've learned, and how they've adapted. These lessons matter for the next generation of dreamers, doers, and business owners. This is the kind of wisdom we need. Thanks for walking with me through the hidden side of Staten Island. Sometimes, what we think is forgotten is just waiting to be rediscovered.